Dare, dude, me and Dare took like,
Even if it wasn't even if it wasn't
Bro.
legal,
bro, we were
They-
gonna
the Overwatch community in underage drinking are like
Dude.
Shaq and Kobe, bro. Like
I
they
just
don't have
ran into
that.
cranky. I ran into cranky guy in ADOC. I didn't even know they were here, and Sleek too.
Dirt's
I
there.
think-
You wanna go say hi?
A lot of people are there. Oh yeah, Dirt, dude. If I went to Stockholm, Dirt would be like my #1 person I would want to meet.
Oh, I met Dirt.
Yeah.
Wait, do you want me to get you a video with Dirt? I have a surprise for you, Gage, and I'm gonna try to get you a surprise.
Okay.
Oh, Alex, Cuffy
Pretty
said
sure
he
I could
knew
just-
you.
I could
He
just
knows
ask.
me?
Yeah, he does. I was like, yo, he was on Nightmare Nebula, and he was like, oh, I do know Alex.
Oh.
Yeah.
That's interesting.
Wait, no, not with Dirt, Cajun, not with Dirt. I have a surprise for you, Cajun. Hold on.
Okay.
I'm gonna try my best.
Okay. Now that I've gotten everything. By the way, Mac, I've been recording this whole time.
Hello, team. Dude,
I-
okay, unironically, on the big screen, I have been studying the Reaper hard. By the way, I was talking with Cuffy. The Queen comp sucks.
Yep.
Think so?
Yeah, it does. It does suck. We were talking. The Queen comp sucks. The Maga comp is so much better. So I think we should practice that.
Either that or stick the Orisa, because I think the Orisa comp's still good.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I think Orisa, Reaper, Echo.
We're playing in Face It Advance, Mac. Like.
That's true.
Yeah, that's what I mean. But like the comp is so easy.
It is. And also, I think other than if you don't play the Reaper and substitute the Genji, it's fine. Echo Genji's very good right now.
Yeah.
I don't think we're gonna be good with Echo Genji. I've been studying the Reaper so hard.
I don't. Low Reaper.
Kyra.
Wait.
Kyra.
Wait.
Hi.
If
Yo,
you're
what's good?
If you're able to
so
comp, then
drunk.
why are we not scrimming?
Huh?
We don't have a hit scan.
Okay.
Or a.
I'm
Never
also
mind.
only here for like 5 minutes. My brother is
Okay. Okay.
Yo, Kyra, I'm so drunk right now.
Oh my god. All
Wait,
right.
is this your first time getting drunk?
No.
Damn.
Bro,
Definitely
I'm
experience though.
I'm drinking with EU tier. I drank with EU tier 3 today.
Oh, so you're fucked up?
Yeah.
Yup.
Wait, do you know
I
Matt
get it.
Murray, the console player?
I don't know console players, bro.
He's on Warwick Angels.
I'm low-key racist towards console players.
Okay, that's chill. I met a lot of people. I met Takuno.
My duo is a console player.
If you don't mind, I'm gonna do the spot review.
Okay. Bye, guys. Good night.
Thank you. Good night. Sleep well.
Good night, Mac.
Good night.
Enjoy your
I
stay
love you
in
guys.
Sweden, bro.
Bye-bye.
I love you.
Love you, Pookie.
Good
Drink
night,
water.
Kyra.
Drink water.
I've drank
Good night,
plenty.
Mac.
Fuck.
Do not
Alright.
drink water, bro. It's a scam. Drink alcohol.
True. I need to be more drunk. You're right. Okay, good night.
Yup.
Holy
Good night.
crap. These guys.
Good night.
Anything so far, or did you guys just start?
No, we
I
were gonna start, and
literally
then
just
Mac
started,
showed up.
joined and told everybody he was drunk.
Max said
Oh.
Max said, Alex, I'm drunk like 5 times.
Yep, he also said, Kyra, I'm drunk like 5 times.
Yep.
Oh, hello. Okay.
I'm also drunk.
Okay. I show up to scrims drunk every time. I'm drunk on life though.
I never do that.
Yeah, me
Actually, I did
neither.
it one time during a match that we won. I started drinking.
Okay.
Let's watch this. Oh my
Loki just came in to ask if, Alex, if you wanted to DM me notes you had for me.
Yeah.
We're gonna record it.
This is all being
Oh, okay.
recorded.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna follow a little bit until my brother's back, but then I'm gone for the night.
Okie doke. Sounds good.
But what is it? This comp, we already know how to play this shit. Let's just see how we do.
Yeah. The enemy team actually started Maga, and we by this map they just played Orisa because we're just rolling them.
I wanted to ask, are we gonna swap to the Moga Echo Reaper comp that people are playing?
I don't see a need to.
Same. I think we're better off just sticking with the comp we know than learning a new comp. I mean, we did do really good on the Mauga Reaper though, or Mauga Genji.
Yeah.
Like we were frying.
This is Azer playing, by the way, just in case you're not aware.
I know.
All right.
I do think it's worth a shot in scrim.
What Kara's doing?
No, May's under
What
my
our
desk.
team? Oh.
Yo!
What are you doing?
Lock in, Alex. Lock in. Even. Don't get distracted.
Don't get distracted.
Guys, why when I want a VOD review this happens?
What?
Look, Gaijin, do you want to try the Mauga Genji in scrims?
This
Because I felt like
review
we
is
were
so
doing really
cooked.
good on it.
We can,
I'm
but
here, so.
but honestly, so here's my issue, Kara. It's that every time we do scrims and we do something and it works out, and then we play a game and the enemy team is just 10 times better than scrims.
Yeah, I get that. I get that. I mean, all of these matches, the teams are going to be 10 times better than what we're scrimming against.
Yeah, so that's my only concern with, like, if we play Mauga for a week and then we feel like we're really good and then we just hop in a game and we get owned.
Yeah. So you
So-
better stick with what we know.
Yeah, because what I'm noticing is the other enemy teams are playing Mauga into Mauga so that now they don't know how to play into Rissa anymore.
Yeah, I feel that we have been owning the Mauga comps on Orisa.
Yeah.
That's true. Alright, no, that sounds good. I just wanted to ask, because if we were going to play the meta, I'd need to learn Echo and Ranked. Like right now. To get my
Yeah.
mechanics up. I know how to play Echo, I just haven't played her in a while. Because Genji's been so oppressive.
Reaper Genji is also being played, so it's like you could technically still play that.
Yeah, but I think the Echo is stronger in that comp. I also
I
think I'm going to
agree.
flex a lot more to the Pharah if they're on the Mauga comp.
Yeah,
I feel like it's really strong.
It's true.
Okay.
Do you agree, Alex?
I think that the Reaper is very good, but Echo's not the replaceable character. It's the Reaper. What is it? If you're on, you're not going to be playing Genji Reaper because they both achieve the same job in the comp, right? You don't want.
Yeah, but
to
if
have
we're
two
playing the
characters that-
Orisa comp,
I know, but I thought you were just saying if you were to play, it would be Echo Genji or Echo Reaper or Pharah Genji. Pharah Reaper don't work.
okay, yeah, I get that. But because we're on the Orisa comp,
On the Orisa
Basically,
comp, I'm still gonna
if you
talk
see-
about it. Yeah.
if you see this comp, if it's okay to flex over to the Pharah if they're on the Mauga comp,
Oh, easily.
with like the Genji or Echo Reaper.
The Pharah Ashe has been proven to really bully Mauga teams. Like Twisted
Yeah.
Minds took a map off of Falcons playing it.
Okay, yeah.
Like, you know how bad that is if Twisted Minds can take a map off of Team Falcons.
Yeah, they're supposed to spawn camp them with Roadhog.
Exactly. So, but what I
Yeah,
wanted
because
to-
I've been doing it in ranked.
yeah, it's I think that what is it? Sometimes y'all are too afraid to swap the flex DPS. I think
Yeah.
everybody else should be afraid to swap, like these guys. And you, Cajun. These two
Mhm.
have very flexible, depending on how the enemy team's playing, not necessarily what they're playing. But I want to talk about this map because what I just saw right here in the first 10 seconds is so sad. It makes me very sad. Why am I super sad? Can anyone answer why I am the saddest boy in the world?
Well, I mean, we didn't take the optimal space. Like we were, I think we were on timing, but we just didn't walk out to it in time.
Y'all
We stopped.
pussies.
Yeah.
Like, you stop. Right here.
Yeah.
Like, in reality, you do not need to stop unless somebody's there to stop you.
Yeah, I agree.
Who's not stopping? Who's not stopping? Fuck, I stopped.
I stopped because of
You're
the
fine,
Soji, but
Kyra.
I
I
don't.
like this positioning. Also, you don't know where the Tracer is, so you don't need to mark her, right? And plus, it's Tracer. Your fucking Brig should be able to easily carry that. Same with, what is it, your Ashe. These three backliners could easily contest the Tracer. If the Tracer is pulling vision aggro of this character, and then they just lose, right? If the hit scan's looking at you, the angle that you establish as Tracer is bad.
Yep. Yeah, I get that.
So, what is it? You do not need to mark her if your Ashe has a Brig and Judo. You don't need to mark the Tracer. That's just a fact. A 3v1, that's fine. And you are just going to make sure they don't capitalize. And same with you, Cajun, with being right here. What is it? You need to be able to shortstop this shit, right? And that's why we're taking this space. And whoever gives up this space first has to back up almost like this and flip the map this way and play right here. Because this space is just not anything you could do to take it out unless they overextend. This is bad space, right?
Right.
Like, no one gives a shit if somebody's right here. Unless they're by themselves and they can kill them. That's not good space. So, what is it? Cajun walks up to, and Kyra can go, like, bounce around right here. What is it? And your Brig and your, what is it? Juno can stay right here. And your Ashe, I don't know why you were playing for outside here. You should default in and then rotate out if they play out, because that's just basic default space. I know it's Azer, but still. So watch what happens when we give up all of the good space for no problem. Like, Kira gets... They just walk on Kira. Kira gets speared.
Yeah.
If that Tracer had any semblance of timing, Kira would be dead.
Yeah.
And then you counter push in, use all of your cooldowns to go in, and then get killed.
Yeah.
Zombie flip.
No, yeah.
It makes no sense. You guys were just not confident in the space that you want. Like, if you want space, you have to try and see opportunities to take it. And there was no opposing threat here. Like, you're on the Ashe and they're on the Sojourn, right? This space, you guys just control it. And also, they have a Tracer over here and you have a Genji. Like, why are you afraid? Let me pause this. So, this next fight here. Same thing happens. So, Kira, I was watching a, recent Genji video. And it was really helpful to see that you don't always default to the side lane, right? You take the side lane when you see an opportunity to actually capitalize off the side lane. If you know, like, there are Tracers over here and you need to mark her, or you have a good dash opportunity onto them, you have to be bouncing around frontline to be able to make the decision to capitalize over here, or here, or here, right? And you're gonna be...
Yep.
You use your double jumps and your wall crimes to just, like, reset your goals. Like, you double jump up this wall to see, oh, the Sojourn's right here. I don't see the Tracer. I need to rotate here or here, right? But you're still starting with team. A lot of the times you get killed because you're not starting with team. You start with team and then take the angle based on where they are. You're kind of defaulting to the angle, and sometimes it's not the play. Because, like, if you're on, like, if you have, like, Juno ult, and you go in off this off angle, it's just makes no sense. You're going to be able to, you're not going to help burst the tank, you're not going to deflect shit for your team, you're not going to be able to capitalize off of spears unless Cajun hits it this one. The rest are just not available to you. Right?
Yeah, and I don't capitalize off Geno ult at all.
No.
Like, not the damage boost or the heals. Yep.
So it's like, you gotta think about why you take the off angle. and you know why you take the off angle, but doing it in a responsive manner instead of a this is where I set
Default.
up. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, yeah. That makes
Because what
sense. I've
happens
been
if you
watching
cycle
some
into that?
Genji pro play.
Yeah. The Genjis are just bouncing around over there, just checking to see every single
but-
time where the enemy team is.
I've watched some Genji pro play, and I've watched some Tracer actually on this map,
Mhm.
and no one marks the Tracer. The Tracer just cannot do anything.
Most of the time because Brig just exists.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know if that's just because pro level is different.
Yeah.
Like that, but they do not mark Tracer at all. Tracer just cannot go in.
Yep.
And I feel the same way when I play Tracer on this map. I cannot go in.
Yep.
I do try to play her on this map sometimes because you can see the bot.
Yeah. See,
But
you
you
got
just
forced out
don't do anything.
by default
Yeah.
when you could have been walking main. And if you see these two people take this angle, you play for the stronger side and go, oh shit, they're taking this angle. I'm gonna go. We just gotta forego and give to play flip map because this Arisa's by herself now. And you saw these three go over here. Because you got forced out by them and you're like, go Arisa, go Juno. And they just die and your team does this. And then they have space, but their Arisa's dead.
Yeah, but I don't think I calmed it though. I have a big communication issue.
Yeah.
I don't calm.
So, right now Cajun has to deal with this off angle, and now the Tracer's on the front line. Thankfully, the enemy team's stupid and never capitalized off of it. Okay, now you're in the correct spot. Right now, we should be trying to build for Juno ult playing neutral, playing for Sojangles. Okay. Another thing is that, yes, our characters are very good at a lot of things, but when we do things in sync, we're more likely to get value, right? That should just be by default, right? If we watch back this fight, Cajun, you just kind of stand here and stand there and just take damage and use your cooldowns and all that stuff, when in reality, it should be a proper swing, right?
Okay.
When it's like a 3-2-1 swing, and that's when your Sojourn has, takes a wide angle. So, the corner is not going to be your best friend in this regard. Because you go, let me just clean this shit up. Get rid of all of the peeps. Okay, so picture this. We've got you right here, Cajun. Your supports right here, Brig, Juno, right? And you're gonna probably have your Soj right here, and your Genji right here to be bouncing, establish this angle, go capitalize off of a target, right?
Yeah.
If you're just standing here, constantly taking damage, how does this person capitalize off of what you do? Are they just supposed to be permanently ready to capitalize off of everything you do? When in reality, they already have their other jobs of watching the angle, keeping deflect, so you can see like the Sojourn, making sure they don't get popped. But if you're just over here swinging this lane the entire time, are you going to ever create good value for your squishies? Because
No,
you can
not.
survive.
Yeah.
But if you were right here, because you still contest the cart from right here, they have to swing you.
Yeah, I agree.
And that's by default. That's good. Like, you want them to swing you. You want yourself to look super, super cool and all that stuff. But if you're, like, the one who needs to swing, it has to be a coordinated swing. So your team has to go, your Brig is going to walk down this way to be able to keep the backline. Your Juno's going to dash, use the rockets. You're going to swing with Spear, focused on the Orisa and either push forward or push back, depending on if you guys hit your cooldowns. And your Sojourn could establish a wide angle right here and maybe hit the shot on this, and then once, Cajun, you realize you don't have resources, guess what? You're behind the wall again. And then they have to swing you again.
Right, yeah.
The basics of turns, because you guys never take turns. You just hope that the enemy team is either going to die or you guys do die. When in reality, you guys can take these turns, hit better angles, and then it'll just make it so your supports have to take less pressure. They can use their cooldowns more aggressively. And your DPS can do their jobs properly without worrying that you're going to die if they don't do it the instant. Like right now. And it's a little bit of charge. You use your spear, but oh well. But like right now, you guys are just peeking.
Most of the time I'm just saying to build Juno ult is my communication. But yeah, I do understand though.
No, like, building Juno ult is important, but like, when you guys are establishing a turn, it's very important that you can still, like, you don't want to be like a bitch when you're building Juno ult. Like, you want to still present yourself as a threat.
Yeah.
You don't want to just be like, oh, I'm just going to stand there, like, basically AFK and hope to build ult. You do a swing, and you might kill something while you're building Juno.
Okay.
Because you're going to still be taking roughly the same amount of damage as you were going to take before, right? Because you're going to do a consistent fight. They're going to be able to heal the whole team because they're all swinging. Your Genji might be able to capitalize off of a rail shot or a spear. And then something will die, and that means the fight will go longer for you building up your ult charge, or they are forced to use an ult, or they kill one of you. Because, like, in raw neutral, when you're just peeking like this, in your team's trying to capitalize off of the space that you are creating in your net neutral to build Juno ult. Because that's their job. Like, you can't blame a team when you swing to build Juno ult that your team is going to swing with you. That's just a fact. That's how they are going to get value. That's how they get the easy picks. But, like, when you're building Juno ult, you still have to do those kinds of things. They're called neutral fights. You're not trying to... You're just playing neutral. You're playing your poke phase. Right now, you guys are not playing a poke phase. It's almost like a perma-brawl, and perma-brawl sounds like hell.
Right.
So, it would be occasion going swinging in 3, 2, 1... And then you'll just be like, you'll just be sitting here. Still, you'll still be short-stopping and still doing your job. But then Kira could be like, oh, I'm bouncing over here, seeing if I could get, like, a quick dash down right here, because a lot of people stand right here, and it's fucking stupid. Or he could be on the off angle right here. Matt could take a wide angle, throw a Soj E at this core, forcing them to back up. Or they die. Because they are going to have default advantage. When you are swinging a corner, you're at default disadvantage, and you're putting yourself at more disadvantage by not putting all of your resources in to one effective swing. Also, that's when you speedrun.
Yeah.
Does that make sense? That goes for all of y'all. All of y'all should be capitalizing off of Cajun swings, and Cajun, you need to make your swings like right there. You guys did it on accident. Like, look at how much you forced out with a bad swing. This Orisa would have died if it was a good swing. But now you've used dash, you've used E, you've used slide, and you're down cooldowns. What should you guys do?
Back off.
Back off, stabilize behind the corner. Nope.
Almost. Just kidding.
It was not almost. Like, if you watch the current pro play, they will be out of the fight as soon as they press Juno ult when the Orisas are locking faces or the Maugas are locking faces. They can kite a Juno ult instantly. You guys took 4 seconds to maybe get around a corner. Not 2, not 3, not kite an ult. Okay.
Blocking satellite vector! Blocking satellite vector! This ends!
I feel like that fight right there, I could do an hour-long VOD by itself.
Pretty hectic, yeah.
But I'm talking. I feel like completely changing your guys' communication structure to create better fights, ult fights like that is a bad idea before playoffs.
Maybe a little bit.
Maybe a little bit. So I'm gonna just hope that you guys do better on that. There, Arisa. This is good. Oh, Mac got pulled. Oh well.
We went 4 for 4 and won the fight though.
You went 5 for 4. Mac used Soch. And then he just built the in that fight.
Okay, but we have Soch again. Okay.
Yeah, and you guys almost have Arisa again too.
Yeah.
I understand building ultimates is good, but against better and better teams, you guys are not going to get away with the I'm going to dump 5 ults here. Because, like, what if they just used Juno ults? Because you guys responded with 3, and then they responded with 3.
Yeah. Yeah, I get that.
Cajun swinging with no team.
I'm feeling you.
Speed ringing with no team.
Okay, I didn't call the speed ring.
That's on gunmetal. Yeah, gunmetal.
I'm building the ult. I am baiting for them to use something, and they did. They used gold for some reason.
This ends
And now we go.
You guys
Now
don't
we
have
go.
speed ring for this push because you guys just kind of use cooldowns and hope something dies, which is really cool,
So-
and sometimes it happens. That was sarcasm.
Usually I would never go with speed ring, but it was such a good opportunity.
I'm just saying in general, a lot of you guys
Yeah.
just kind of use cooldowns for the sake of using cooldowns. Like like the fight's about to start. Why are you throwing spears at a tracer behind a wall?
At time, I got it back. I got it back.
Blocking satellite vector! Blocking satellite
Check this out.
vector!
Oh heck yeah! Now that's what we like to see.
We're not gonna talk about how, like, the last fight, the Tracer sat in the corner for 15 seconds trying to hold me, and he still didn't get me.
Yeah.
That's what we call a Tracer div.
Yeah,
That's what we call a
aura.
Tracer div.
When you're on,
This motherfucker's...
when you're attacking, that's good, but when you're defending, that's bad. You don't want them to, you want to hold them instead of them holding you. That's
Yeah,
just a...
he did exactly that, then we were attacking.
Yep. So...
We played this role, I think.
This ends now.
Okay.
Yes, we played
But,
this
what
role.
is it? Hero, that's the same as the Genji. It's the same on Tracer. It's, what is it? You're just establishing your off angle way too early. Instead of, taking it when you see an opportunity, you're just kind of over there by default. And then it's super hard to kite to your team. Right?
Yeah.
Because, like, in reality, if we
You were calming in that fight. If I could take height. So I tried to go for it.
Height? This
Yeah,
height?
if I could contest it. Yeah.
No. If you were on Genji, maybe. Whoever calmed that is fucking
Oh
stupid.
yeah. I was trying to. Okay. Yeah. Well, that's my bad then.
Because, like, can you
I remember that.
establish anything? Even if your Tracer gets up here and you guys are down there, if your Tracer's up here and contesting the Sojourn, right? She's deep in enemy lines. Their Sojourn's gonna get permacare, has slide, has all of that stuff, right? And you can't carry your Tracer.
Yeah.
So you're basically saying, and then they become MIA because then Kira tries to kite with you guys because they used an ult, but you sent them on a death mission.
Understood.
Oh. Good night, guys.
Good night.
Good night.
So this is. Let's go. Like, that was a good spin because you lost your armor, but you lost your armor because you're swinging with no intention of the rest of your team swinging. Right? Like, you're using your cooldown correctly, given the fact that you set up yourself poorly. If that makes sense, Cajun.
Okay. Wait. Show me my setup real quick again, because I didn't catch it.
It's more of, what is it? Your positioning's not terrible. It's when, so like right here.
Did I just take the corner too quick? Yeah, I took the corner too fast. I remember.
Right now, this is. Watch. Your Max establishes the high ground. You don't want to swing this. This is not a good position, Cation.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
your Juno is also right here.
Right.
Oops. Now you're swinging 4 with only break.
I remember.
Up, and now you're forced out. Armor's gone. That corner meant nothing.
Yeah. Not hurt.
And then you went back in? What are you doing?
Well, I don't know. I felt okay. In the moment. The moment felt okay.
I was chilling, you know? Like, they weren't shooting me. Maybe I could walk forward with half of my cooldown.
I was
Maybe?
chilling. I was chilling.
Chilling? You know? Oh, but whatever. All that space you took for no cooldowns, their brig just genuinely did you a solid and bumped you right back to where you started.
True. Hey, that's called paid actors.
And chill. Now you're swinging again without your team establishing a single whatsoever. Your team's not ready to swing. Oh, wait. Oh! Now you're swinging team again.
Yeah, the timing was off for sure. I see that.
Don't worry. You dipped Cam, right?
Hey, look at that gold usage. Bleh, so bad. That's right. That's good.
How many times did you hit stuff that right?
I don't know. Way too many.
Oh, now you're just swinging the corner without a full swing. Like, if you watch, like, if you go back and watch the programs from today, they are never swinging apart. And that's on you to establish. Right?
Yeah. Yeah.
You establish the swings.
Good to see you.
Because your team can't shortstop a swing. What is it? If your, like, hit scan does it. Because your cooldowns are more important than your hit scan, so you're the one who has to take the opportunity. And what is it? Shortstop this fight. Right now, this is fine. You need to, like, ooh, that was a good kite. I was not expecting you guys to actually pull that off. And then where the fuck are you, Cajun?
Gonna wide angle because my soldier's wide. I don't know. Don't ask me these questions.
Don't ask. To be fair, I do have to ask you these questions because you're the one who tank determines the tempo of the game. Tank determines what is it? The fight plan, and tank determines when you swing and all that stuff. So I have to bully you in particular.
Don't ask me to explain things I don't understand. This was past me. This is a different guy.
This is a different guy?
No, I think the plan was to have her Soch swing out from wide, so I positioned to kind of walk with that aggressively, but I could have tugged the corner a lot better.
When you're soldier... Okay. How are you with math?
I'm pretty good.
Okay. So, we're gonna talk about circumferences.
Oh god.
And diameters and all that stuff, right? Let's go back to
Okay.
my coloring, right? Imagine you're right here. And your Sojourn is starting right here. And when they want to wide swing, do you need to wide swing as well to establish the exact same angle that they have?
No.
No, you literally just do this and shortstop anybody trying to walk on your Sojourn.
Right.
It's so when your Soj asks for a wide angle, you just swing with their wide angle. You don't have to do like the and actually stand in front of them, because that's not how that works. When you have a full 5 swinging, your Soj is always going to be an advantage, and also the what is it? The visibility rules of hit scan. What is it? The peeking hit scan is going to be at default advantage because the other one has to react to you. So when your Sojourn takes the wide angle and you take the short angle, you get to see the Sojourn first, ping them, and your Sojourn can pow! Or you get to like force them back first and they have to look at you while your Sojourn wides. If that makes sense.
Got it.
It's like,
yeah, I think I understand.
The corner or the space you want to control is this little circle. You are on this inner circle, right?
Mm-hmm.
And your Sojourn and your backline are on this much larger circle since they have more space that they have to deal with because of the thing you do. So when your Soj wants a long angle, a wide angle, because they did this, you're still right here, relatively short angle.
So I'm like Mercury, and they're like Earth. Is that right?
And the sun is the what is it? The corner.
The corner. Ah, I see. Everything's Overwatch.
Well, if you go back, there's a really fun book called Art of War, and it goes over all the mathematical reasons, and I apply it to Overwatch a lot. Like, when you guys are stuffing a choke, you want them to have a exit and an entrance. You want to bait them in. So, like, you're not purposely trying to stop them right here. You're just trying to make it extremely difficult by being right here, and right here. You want them to have a way to get out or a way to get in.
Right.
To give them an opportunity to walk into your trap. That was from the Art of War, and you know how often that's used in Overwatch?
All the time.
Exactly. Also, the whole aspect of fight planning and ult tracking is also a part of the Art of War. It's called resource tracking.
Right, yeah.
But, let's watch this again. Let's keep watching this. What? Cajun's all the way over here? Why?
Okay, this is smart.
Max died early.
Yep. I stopped the bot just in time for his spawn, and then once he spawns,
this ends.
Run!
Yep, and the kite works out, and our Mackie Poo gets back in time.
Kyra's gotta learn how to kite.
I was pretty clear on kiting. I think his spacing was just a little bit off.
Like established path. What is it when your default in the off angles? It makes it incredibly difficult to kite.
This ends now.
I can tell you what you did wrong there, but I'm sure you can already tell.
Yeah, I can see it. He pushed me out, and then I stayed wide. It was not good.
Yeah, you get forced. Their Orisa uses her cooldowns. You're making it a good trade for her to walk on you, because then you force yourself wide and are peeking like 3 people.
Yeah. Wait, can you go back really quick? I just want to see how that fight breaks down, because I was not shot at all that fight. Pretty much. In terms of like, because Max said he was in already or something, or got booped in or whatever. You'll see, I don't take like a point of damage besides the Orisa spin. That's it. Pretty much.
Well, you're kind of just standing there taking damage.
I am kind of just standing there taking damage. I do see that.
And then you wide swing, and their Sojourn's going to swing. how are you short stopping their team right now?
Really not. No.
Do they need to shoot you?
No, not at all.
Exactly. So even if you're not taking damage, why is
This
that?
ends now.
They walk past off the back line.
Yep.
Alright, okay, I can see that.
Looking satellite vector.
Yeah, no, they just that fight. They couldn't have given less of a shit about you.
Yeah, they
You
don't.
did nothing.
They jumped on the back line. That was, yeah.
They just walked right past you with all of the ults.
Yeah.
Mac did that.
Yeah, he did. This was close.
Good job, Brittany. Well,
Yeah, it's over. It's
But,
there's not
like,
much else.
that should be something that you need. That's for every comp ever. Every, like, comp that has a focus, right? Like, even
Yeah,
on
I-
Monkey, you just apply it in a different way. Every comp has a distinct poke phase, and you need to know how to achieve it in
Yeah.
every character. Like, Mauga, you would be going for soft runs, if that makes sense. Like, you're just going to be going for a soft run to establish an angle, so if they do push you, it's going to be bad for them, right?
Yeah.
On Monkey, you're going to be jumping to space just so you can make them look at you and not take a
Yeah.
lot of damage while over there. Like, I'm picturing Oasis, what is it, University. The point is right here, right? We've got Minnie over here in
That's
this little
funny
blue
because
room.
this is the map where we've been. Yeah.
And then orange is the high ground, right?
Mhm.
As Winston, what is it? You're going to be like, okay, I want to establish something, like how to establish your poke phase, right?
Yeah.
By going like this, these are the two walls.
Yeah,
You
I
can
see.
either jump up here when no one's up here and make them feel like they're pressured from this angle, right? Because, like, even if a Brig whip shots, you're still getting to the enemy team, right?
Yeah.
So they would either have to make the decision to swing your whole team or force you out, which is going to make it so when you jump like this, your team can wide swing and go for
Yeah.
cooldown trades and hit shots. And then if they're not forcing you out, they're not. And that's how Winston plays the poke phase, right? It's just
Yeah.
making himself visibly a threat.
Yeah. I just yeah. I kind of neglected on Ori, but I should do better on that.
You should just be trying to focus on your entire team, giving your team time to poke, and then
Yeah.
effectively taking space in a way to let them poke. Because, like, when you're just, like,
Yeah.
brawling like that, your team's, like, the space is, like, when you take space, it's like a parabola, right?
Mm-hmm.
Right here. When you're about to take space, it's a parabola. So, like, right as you swing, it's going up. This is the amount of space you create. And this is when your cooldowns hit. And you're doing everything. But as you stay in the fight, you lose cooldowns. You lose HP. And all of that stuff. So,
Yeah.
you have to regroup behind a wall. And
Yeah.
all of this.
It's a sine graph.
Yeah, you guys never get to this phase of a fight.
Yeah.
You basically
usually-
just do this.
Yeah. The fight ends one way or another. Yeah, I agree.
That's it. This is what you guys
agree.
do.
I agree. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I can see that. I think I understand what I need to do better.
Yeah, and all of your characters establish a poke phase better, and that also makes it so Kira has time to adapt, right? And it gives your team time to adapt to the positioning, to all of that stuff. It's like, oh, they're holding these positions, we regroup, and then we go back in this way this time, instead of waiting the 80 seconds it takes to have a full team regroup when everybody died. Then you have to take all the space again.
Right. Okay. Cool. I think Sora will be, or the other maps will be more of the same in terms of issues. So if we want to end there, that's
Yeah,
fine.
I'm going to end there.
Yeah.